Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Wolfie's Den. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to a few more subscribers that have joined this week. Very kind of you. Hope you are going to enjoy your ride through DVD, Blu-ray land, etc. We're on a bit of a ride at the moment while I'm going through my DVD collection, A to Z. Today we are on H. And just to let you know, there's plenty more videos to look back on. If you look back on my channel, I think I've got about 60 odd videos now, on various subjects and things: Blu-rays, 4Ks, deliveries, pickups, that kind of stuff, all the usual sort of stuff. So please feel welcome to look back, see if you can find anything interesting. I've had a few comments as well, which is always nice to see. Although my last video, which was on my collection of TV series, didn't seem to be quite as popular as some of the others. Only had about 30-40 views so far, as where most of the others seem to hit the 100+ mark. So maybe, obviously, quite a few of you aren't as interested in TV series. Never mind, doesn't matter. It's all there for a bit of fun. So anyway, moving on. Today is going to be DVD's letter H. So let's see what we can find. Anything rare or something some of you have never seen. Let's have a look. Right, first up is a film called Hacked Off. Looks like a bit of a nasty horror film. Then we have Demi Moore in Half Light. As per usual, I won't be spending a lot of time with these films because there's quite a bit of a stack to get through. Then we have a horror with Chloe Moretz, Hallowed Ground, I think. We have a bit of a collection of Halloween films now. So this is the original. This is the 25th anniversary Halloween. And we've got the original again, twice. See, both with lenticular covers on. So this one's a double disc presentation. You can see there. That's an Anchor Bay. And then we've got another one that's fairly similar. This is a limited edition, this one. Same sort of hologramic lenticular effect. But this one's numbered as well. And it's THX remastered as well. Or digitally mastered, should I say. And there's interviews of all the main stars in this one. And this is a numbered edition. I've got 8,265. But it doesn't really say how many there were. I'm assuming 10,000. That's also Anchor Bay release. Then we have the Rob Zombie Halloween uncut. Then we have Halloween 2 in one of the old-fashioned snapper cases. clip. Then we've got Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Well, when this first came out, no one really liked it because it didn't have Michael Myers in it. But now, since it's been re-released several times in Blu-ray and 4K, it's become kind of a cult following, that one. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Halloween 5, Special Edition, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Feels a bit heavier, this one. Oh, it's got a... No. It's a heavier case, I think. Then we have... I think I showed this the other day when I was doing my latest pickups and that. This is Halloween 666, The Origin of Michael Myers. And there is Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Halloween Resurrection. Halloween H20. And we've got Halloween 25 Years of Terror. This one's a sort of documentary. Oh, okay, this is a Halloween film, but not of that franchise. This is Halloween Night, based on a true story, the unrated director's cut. Right, that's the end of the Halloween stuff. This is a 20th anniversary edition of Hamburger Hill, Vietnam War film, I believe. I'm saying Vietnam, it might be. Yeah, I don't think it's World War II. No. And we've got a franchise collection of the Hammer Horror series. This has Brides of Dracula, The Curse of the Werewolf, Phantom of the Opera, Paranoiac, The Kiss of the Vampire, Nightmare, Night Creatures, and The Evil of Frankenstein. And it's on, I think these are flipper discs. These are double-sided discs. So I think it's got about 4 discs in there. Anyway, that's what that looks like. There's the inside. And that's how it sort of folds out. Ooh. And it's like a window bit there, and there's your back cover. You can see that or not. That's quite a nice little disc. Set. Then we've got Will Smith, Hancock. And then we've got The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. We've got Clint Eastwood in Hang 'em High. Then we've got a Hangover comedy and Hangover Part 3. I might have Hangover Part 2 somewhere on another format, I'm not sure. Yeah. And then we've got Hannibal. Collector's edition. Lots of special features on this one. The Happening extended edition. Then we've got Harbinger Down. I think it's all in German, so I guess you can read German. Hard Candy. And Hard Rain, Morgan Freeman. Don't see these kind of cases anymore. They're hard sort of, you have to press them in the middle to open them. They're like, we've got Hard Target. This has got a nice 4K release. So a collector's box set. Charles Bronson, James Coburn, Hard Times. I'm sure this had a different title when it was released in the UK. Maybe in Street Fighter or something like that. Definitely look at that one. We've got Harpoon, the Reykjavik Whale Watching Massacre. Sounds fun. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, Mickey Rourke, Don Johnson. I'll have to rewatch some of these films because definitely some of these you can't get on Blu-ray. Harry Brown, Michael Caine. Hatchet, old school American horror. This is the beginning of four of these films, I believe. Really good, solid horror in the theme of like Michael Myers, Jason, that kind of thing. There's this one's loose. This is Hatchet 3. I've got all of these. I think I've got the others in Blu-ray. This is Italian, one of the Giallo films. Well, I'm assuming it is. It's Mario Bava's Hatchet for the Honeymoon, because they always have weird titles, these Giallo films. Remember, if you want to see all the information on the back of these, obviously probably best to pause. Then we've got Haunt. And The Haunting of Hell House. And The Haunting, Liam Neeson, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Haunted Mansion, Eddie Murphy. Not the remake, which I believe wasn't that clever. Now we have a good old Vincent Price one, The Haunted Palace, Roger Corman film. We have The Haunting in Connecticut. Havenhurst. Oliver Stone film, Heaven and Earth. I think this is one of these big epic Vietnam films, but I think he lost a lot of money on this one. That's an unusual one. Hedwig and the Angry Itch. Chuck Norris, Hellbound. Hellboy, the original, director's cut. Nice cover on this one. There we go. Oh, as was oh, it's a 3-disc one with a booklet. You can see that. So I get that in. Nice edition, that one. We've got Hellfest. This has had a nice 4K release as well. So is Hellboy. Start another pile. Hellmaster. Hellraiser Hellweld. Hellraiser Inferno. I have got all the originals. They're in a nice 4K set, which we will get round to one day. We will get, yes, we will get round to the 4Ks once we've got through all this lot. And we've got Hellraiser Deader. I don't think these follow-ups from the sort of first 3 or 4 are that clever. I don't think many people like them that much. Each their own, as we know, as we say. Hellraiser Bloodline. Clive Barker presents on this one. So perhaps he had something to do with this one. Hellraiser Hellseeker. Bloody hell, how many of these films were there? I thought there was a lot of Halloweens and Friday the 13th. There needs to be quite a lot of these as well. Quentin Tarantino presents Hellride. Hello. Oh, palm down. That. And we got Jack Nicholson Special Collector's Edition Hell's Angels on Wheels. That's one of his early films. Then we've got Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer 2 Mask of Sanity. Then we have Kirk Douglas in Heroes of Telemark, a World War II film. Excuse if you had a slight interruption, then someone was tapping on my door. More deliveries. And we've got a film called Hercules. Shiny cover on this one. Dwayne Johnson. Then we got a film called Heretic. Actually got some embossing on this one, look. Unusual for a DVD. Then we've got He's Out There. We've got a film called Hero Wanted. And then a film called Hidalgo. Hidden, or The Hidden. Hideaway. One of these unusual cases. High Crimes. Morgan Freeman. Yes, Morgan Freeman. Right. Excuse me a sec. I just have a quick swig. Only water. Mouth dries up always talking. High Fidelity, John Cusack. Then we've got High Plains Drifter, Clint Eastwood. This is nice THX mastered director's cut Highlander 2, the Renegade version, Christopher Lambert. Feels quite heavy as well. Oh, you've got a poster in here. A poster, and there's a nice booklet and everything in there. As I said once before, it's not just the 4K collector's editions that do all these fancy things. You still pick up the DVDs with posters and art cards and things in. Okay, I know it's a sort of outdated format, but it's still the biggest selling format. High Spirits. Highwayman. I swear this had another title as well. Might be wrong. Might be thinking of something else. Ooh. Double disc special edition of the original Hills Have Eyes. You can always tell when there's something in these cases that they've got a bit of extra weight to them. Yeah, 2 discs and 2 discs in a booklet and chapter selections. Yeah. The Hills Have Eyes Part 2 original. I think you know what's coming. The Hills Have Eyes remake. And The Hills Have Eyes Part 2 remake. And this one I do actually have on a Blu-ray as well. This is Wes Craven's The Hills Have Eyes and Mind Ripper 3. So basically this I think was Wes Craven was going to make The Hills Have Eyes 3, and somehow, I can't remember, it turned into a film called Mind Ripper. This is a German release. So basically I think it's The Hills Have Eyes 3, Part 3. It looks like it might have the original on there as well. I can't tell because it's all in German, but I think the original's on there, plus the so-called third one. Hillside Cannibals, which is apparently this is the horrifying true story that inspired The Hills Have Eyes. This is Hillside Cannibals. Next we have A History of Violence. It's a heavy one. This is a special edition, 2-disc special edition packed with extras of The Hitcher, which we all know has just, well not just, but a little while back now had an amazing second sight 4K collector's edition box set. Two discs of this one, just a booklet. Ooh. Then we've got one that not many people know about, is The Hitcher 2. Still with C. Thomas Howell, but not Rutger Hauer. Oh, $7.99 there. Sure I didn't pay that for it. Then we've got a film called Hoboken Hollow. God, I'll try saying that. Oops. Looks very Hitcher type film as well. Let's just put a couple of these films up. Try not to knock them all over like I did last time. Just to make it a bit easy for myself. I would like to have some sort of table in it, but I just haven't got the room. It's the problem when you haven't got all the money to buy one of these big theatre rooms. Right, where are we up to now? Okay, The Hole, or just Hole. Hologram Man. We've got a nice Super Bit Deluxe edition of Hollow Man with Elizabeth Shue and Kevin Bacon. And this is Hollow Man 2. I don't think I've seen it. I might have done. Hollow Man 2. Right. Let's start another pile in a minute before this lot falls over. Hollow Point. Hollywood Homicide. Harrison Ford. I'd probably say a lesser known Harrison Ford film. What did I have there? Oh, this way. Home Alone 2. And we've got Hook. Hooligan. I wonder what that could be about. And we got Hooligans at War. North versus South. Then we've got Honeymoon in Vegas. Why I've got this, I have no idea. Then we've got Horns. Then we've got Horrible Bosses. Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Host. Korean creature feature film. Not a bad film actually. Bruce Willis in Hostage. Probably one of his last decent films before he got ill. And Quentin Tarantino presents Hostel. This is a 2-disc Dungeon Deluxe edition. You see, it's like in bars in there, like a window. I haven't even opened this one. Right, what we got next is to the last pile nearly. Hostel Part 2, Unseen Edition. Bit of a boss in on there. Quite nice. Hotel Rwanda. Hot Tub Time Machine. This is the House Horror box set, 4-disc special edition, with the House 1, House 2, House 3 and House 4. And there was a Blu-ray set of this, and there's also, there's a really nice expensive 4K leather bound edition of this, I believe, which will cost you an arm and a leg. This is the original DVD collection. Voila. There we go. It's a nice little DVD set for that one. And then we have House at the End of the Street. Housebound. House by the Cemetery. Another one that's had a nice 4K release recently. I shouldn't really say recently, it was last year. But all depends what you define as recent, really. This is House of Blood. I believe this is a... Sorry, I'm trying to think of the German director. I think he's the same guy who directed Necromantic. But I can't see it on here. Olaf Ittenbach. I don't think it is, but anyway. I know this Olaf Ittenbach does some really sick films. House of the Dead, limited sleeve edition. So it's got a bit of a, I don't know if you can really see it there, bit of a thing going on, the old lenticular thing. House of the Dead, based on a PlayStation game. Could have been. House of the Dead 2 Dead Aim. So I think it was on a PC or computer game where you had a little gun to shoot the zombies and things and whatever. House of Dracula, Bela Lugosi, old school Universal film, Universal Pictures, 1930s, early maybe early 1940s. This was quite a good one because it had, I think it had the werewolf, Dracula and Frankenstein in it, if I remember rightly. And we've got, okay, not sure what this one is because it's in a foreign language, Italian, but I think it's House of Exorcism, Telly Savalas, Maria Bava film. Then we got The House of Seven Corpses. So I think there's going to be a lot of titles in here with house being prevalent. The House on Sorority Row. Sorority? Oh, God. One of those words I can't pronounce properly. Oh. Oh, this must be old school. Very old school, this one. I think I must have been... When I first started collecting DVDs, you could import them from like Japan, Korea, and all those Asian countries, because this one's just got a little paper case round it. Probably arrived like that. This is the House of a Thousand Corpses Rob Zombie film. DTS surround in this one. As I say, it's just come on that. And not too bad. But you can see it's like in a printed cover on the disc as well. So that could have been around a while, that one. House of Wax. The old classic House on Haunted Hill, Vincent Price. Do enjoy this film. And the remake, House on Haunted Hill. I'll try to speed this up a bit now because I'm going on a bit. I'm nearly pushing 50 minutes. The House of the Devil. Particularly nasty, video nasty. Has got a 4K release now, but when I bought this one, it's some sort of Scandinavian release, Danish, something like that, and this was uncut. This is House on the Edge of the Park. It's a 16:9 anamorphic uncut version. Bit of a nasty film, that one. Then we got The House Where Evil Dwells. There does seem to be some horrible houses out there, don't there? Where do people buy these houses? House of Whipcord. And we finished with the houses now. This is Howard the Duck. Really unusual film. Mel Gibson in How I Spent My Summer Vacation, by shooting people by the looks of it. And we've got Howl. It's a werewolf film. Oh, the classic Howling special edition. Nice embossing on this one as well. Claws, they're quite thick. See there? Another one with lovely 4K release. Howling Reborn. Awful. There you go. Some people do say, like, why have you still got some of these DVDs if they're awful, or if you've got the 4K or the Blu-ray? I just find I am a collector and I just hate throwing things away or giving them away. I just like having them in the collections. Simple as that. I suppose you might call it hoarding to a certain extent, maybe. Howling 4, the original Nightmare. How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. Another film I don't know why I've got. It's one of those that come in a bundle or a boot sale or something. You know, when you go to a box and they say, oh, you can have this lot for £5 or something. You never know what you're going to find sometimes. Hudson Hawk, Bruce Willis. Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, sorry. Two disc edition. Will you show anyone? I believe this was a another one I think had a different title and a video nasty, I believe. Human Experiments. It's always had a different title. I'm probably getting all these films mixed up. I'm sure that was on a video nasty list. Then we got Humanoids from the Deep. I think this is just at a 4K release. I don't know over here. I think it may be America. It may have had one over here. Oh, I think it's. Oh no, I don't. Human Traffic. And we've got one down here somewhere. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Walt Disney, not the Charles Orwell. Charles Lawton, obviously, was the original. Or was he? Was it Lon Chaney? Never mind. Anyway, Hunchback of Notre Dame. And we've got 101 Dalmatians. Not the animated ones, this is Glenn Close. Hunger Games. The Hunt. Just the last, oh come on, the last half dozen. Hunt for Red October. Another one with a 4K release. The Hunted. The Hunting Party. The Huntsman, Winter's War. Hunt to Kill. The Hurricane, Denzel Washington. This one's got a bit of a glossy effect to it. Husk. And the last one, Paul Newman, special edition of The Hustler. And that's all the films, DVDs under the letter H. Cheers. Alright, that's coming up to nearly an hour. Probably one of my longest. Hope you enjoyed those. Look through the sort of archives there, shall we say, of DVDs. If you would like to subscribe, that would be very favourable. Add some comments, click the like button, etc, etc. I hope you maybe saw some films there that would interest you, and you could look them up and watch them, or check out an IMDb, have a look at them, see what you think, maybe watch them, stream them, whatever you do. We'll be back again very soon with another one in the series, which will be, where are we now? Which will be I, so I'm assuming that might be a shorter one, because I don't think there'd be too many films under the letter I. So that will be coming up soon. So thanks everybody for watching yet again, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye.